Hi everybody, and welcome to another TiltTrek. Today we're here in Decatur, Illinois, visiting our friend Troy at Tilt Amusement. Troy is a fantastic dealer of Stern pinball machines. But what makes Troy even more special is in his private collection, which you can come and play, he has a pro and a premium of every Spike 2 game. And today, that love affair of having both gives us a great advantage to give you guys a sneak peek at Venom. Both the Pro and the Premium. And by the time we're done, we'll be able to tell you, should I buy a Premium or should I buy a Pro? All right, so let's go ahead and look at Venom Pro. The artwork on the side saying Venom is just, it's cool. I mean, if there's any questions about what game you're playing, it's Venom, and kind of kicks it a little bit of old school that way. So I really like it. The art on the side of the head, that Hulk Venom is just neat to look at, to see him. I love that. Maybe one of my favorite pieces of art that I see. And then the back glass is just beautiful. I mean, you gotta love these games. So let's take a look at the play field so we can see what we got here. First thing you get to do is choose which spider person you want to be, or Venom infected person. In the process of doing that, it changes which lights up. As we come up around this way, this outside loop that goes all the way around the machine is crazy cool. But probably my favorite one is this horseshoe. This horseshoe that comes around in this center section right through here. Holy cow, that is so fast to the point where I gotta admit, I really enjoy the Pro because of the sheer speed of that horseshoe. We then get to see that there is our scoop, and our scoop gives us our various choices about what is going to happen when you're in and out of the scoop. We move over to the bell tower. We get to a very steep center ramp that comes up and around and drops to this unique ball lock. And what makes it unique is as soon as a ball's in here, the next ball immediately launches out of here and comes right down in front of your flipper. That makes for very fast. You're not waiting for it to lazily travel through a habit trail. Instead, it's like, boom, hits the target at full speed, boom, it's shooting out to the next part. It's really pretty cool. This Carnage slider is also really cool. As you hit the captured ball, it keeps knocking Carnage further on up. And it's not necessarily completely just like a carnival ride where you hit it with the giant hammer and see how high it goes up. It seems to have some resistance, but it clicks up slowly. And when you get it all the way up to the top, you then are in Carnage multi-ball. We then go past some fun plastic work here with actual gates. And I like the gates. It has a nice 3D effect that I think is more detailed than usual for a Stern game. I normally hate being able to see the tops of something just utilitarian, like the back end of a ramp like this, but instead it does a nice job masking it. Just like they have stand-up art in front of these quick kickouts, which once again, it just doesn't break up the flow of the game where we're trying to live that world under glass. It feels like it. And then of course we have our ramp and then our other half of that wonderful outside loop. It's a great game. Look at that. That comes zipping right around there. And as a man who likes loops, and I do like loops, the idea that I get a horseshoe and an outside loop makes for a game that I don't think you'll be bored with anytime soon, because it's fast.
You are now a part of us. You know how much more than I can
I don't know if you see that carnage move its way up. Oh, that's disappointing. I was just about to enter Bell Tower Frenzy. Hopefully it stays with us, we'll see. The other cool thing is you get to choose a different Venom character every single time you start. So if for whatever reason later in the game you needed a different advantage, you'd have it. By the way, I'm on my 4th game right now and I'm level 15. You get to new characters you get to battle as you level up. The idea that within 4 games, within 1 game, you're already accessing that. One of our teammates, she got to level 10 on her first ball, really gives you an idea that they're accessible to both people like myself who are making mistakes and people like her who are just killing it. I think you're going to enjoy this game. Now the question is, which one? All right, so here we are looking at Venom Premium. Art package on the side is just cool. And then when you look at that premium back glass, it's just vicious looking. I think this is a Zombie Yeti at his best. Here we are getting ready to start a game on the premium. Now the cool thing is you get to choose which type of guy you are, but if you look right here, you'll see that this center scoop, which is unique, or center lift, or whatever you want to call it, is unique to the premium. And it's one of the bigger differences of the 2 versions. And when I choose my different spider or Venom host, that's what it is, it changes where that's going to go. So like right now, when I'm looking at Gwen Stacy, that looks like it is now the horseshoe that I absolutely love on the Pro. If I go to Peter Parker, then it hits this ramp and brings it up here right next to the glass. It's extremely cool and something you would kind of expect from a Spider-Man game. If I go to Eddie Brock, it stays up there. I haven't seen what that difference is. If I go to Flash Thompson, now it looks like it's going to trap the ball. I think we just got to play as Flash Thompson to find out. Even though I really like the loop, we're going to go ahead and play as Flash Thompson so we can figure out what this opening does. The other thing, I hope you're all noticing, that we are clearly pointing out that this Spider-Man has a great booty. It's been the talk of all the different sites, so I figured we'd at least show off our spider booty. So here we go, as Flash Thompson. Now, the skill shots I'm still baffled by. It seems like if I give it a full plunge, it somehow or another goes in the back there somehow, and it awards me my skill shot. So not overly tricky. Just like before, it stores the balls for that fast release. There we go. Oh, it held it behind a pin. There we go. It held it behind a pin. I don't know how many times we have to hold it behind a pin to make it do something, but kind of cool. There we go. Held it behind the pin. It's back out. Behind the pin. I wonder if I have to get something lit. I have a feeling it needs to be lit first. So let's find out.
Your existence is wrong. Give up.
Okay, so many hits in that scoop, and we've got our doppelganger to come out. That's one of the next big difference. So what we're trying to do now is hit one of these dangles, which I didn't do, but I did. I don't know. Sometimes it registers if it's coming back through it, but it's still a cool little added feature that you only see in the premium. Okay, so we're hitting Carnage Multi-Ball. I cannot bring anybody in because I didn't team up with anybody, which is always a bummer. All right, our little doppelganger came back out. So what's my opinion? My opinion is, I think I like the Pro better. I mean, I enjoyed the idea that that would change state and it would launch that one part of the ball up near the glass. That was kind of cool. But that loop, it's so, not the loop, but the horseshoe is so fast. It just was just one of those great games that just wanted you to play more that way. I could see if I was in my house, maybe I'd love to have a premium, but I'm leaning towards the Pro myself. From everybody else in the Lake Morado Pin Club, almost all of them lean towards the premiums. So I think this is a decision. Hopefully we gave you enough information to do for yourself. But I'd like to thank Troy. We'd like to thank Tilt Amusements for having us out here. And please comment. Tell us what your thoughts are. And remember to like us on our Facebook. Remember to like us on this YouTube channel. We're loving this stuff, and we're glad to be able to keep showing this to you. Have a great day, guys. Thanks.
Let's go on a road trip with the sun in our face. We have a full tank of gas. We can go any place. North, south, east, west, it doesn't really matter. Let's leave this town. We can drive forever. It doesn't get any better than this, yeah. Let's go on a road trip. It doesn't get any better than this, yeah. Let's go